Hello Libras, welcome, welcome, and happy birthday. All right, thank you so much for taking time out to watch this video. I truly appreciate all your thumbs up, all of your subscriptions. I am very, very grateful to you and to everyone who I've done readings for. Thank you so much for sharing your energy with me. And for those of you that have upcoming appointments, thank you for making them. I truly appreciate it. All right, so as you know, at the beginning of the month, we did your monthly reading. Now, mid-month, we'll be doing your love reading. So this will be for the end of September 2017, as well as the beginning of October 2017. So we'll be rotating monthly readings. Then I will also be breaking these down. So we will use the Wild Unknown for the singles. We'll do a 5-card layout, telling us where you are, where you'd like to be, and how to get there. Then for those of you Libras in a relationship, we will be doing the light and dark of your relationship. So we will be using, oh, for goodness sakes, the name just went out of my head. We'll be using of course, the light colored cards for your light, and then darkness of light for your shadow, for what's in the shadow of your relationship, what you're not seeing and need to address, or what you're possibly already addressing. But let's go ahead and start with singles. All right. This is called the Way to Desire layout, where you are, where you want to be, and how to get there. Okay, one last time, happy birthday. The highest vibration of love and light, please give us positive insight. What do Libras need to know about their love lives? What do single Libras need to hear? Single Libras, what do they need to know? You guys seem to be in a valley right now. Let's see. All right. Where you are. Wow, where you want to be. And how to get there. So interesting. Okay. All right, guys. So you're just not feeling yourselves right now. The Empress. You know, she's a pretty badass chick. She's the mother, she's the grower, the developer, and right now you're feeling stuck. You're not growing, you're not developing, and we're seeing that you definitely need to change that on the way. You kind of feel like you're at a plateau. You're just kind of hanging out. You're doing the motions, but you don't feel as though you're really accomplishing what you need to do to find love, to be in a relationship. And that's your goal. Like, you have the 3 of Wands here. You're looking forward. You're wanting to get a peek into what's going on. So it's kind of like you're being patient, and hoping your patience will pay off. But it's time to get up and start moving, and not just focus, patience. It's about focusing on moving forward. So, Libra, 2 of Coins reversed. Oh my God, 2 of Pentacles. You guys, this means you're out of balance. So it's about finding your balance. You really are, I feel like, going to have somebody come in that's just going to be like that, oh, and they're going to knock you off balance. All right. And you're not going to know how to do this. You're like, what am I going to do? I thought I knew everything. I thought I had my skills weighed out because I'm a Libra, and this person's just going to come in, and it's going to be success, and it's just going to give you the feels, all right? And you're just going to feel like crazy wonky, okay? But it's going to take some work. You know, this new relationship that's around the corner for you is going to just kind of take you by surprise, even though you want it, because you're wanting to find somebody to build a future with. So Will this be the person you build a future with? Well, they're going to knock you off balance. And so you're going to be very confused by that. You're going to be very confused by, well, am I just, kind of drinking the Kool-Aid here? Or is this real? You're going to want to know. And you're going to go back and forth. So that's when you need to stop, take a breath, and slow things down. Okay? Because it is important for you as a Libra to find your balance. And this relationship, this new person that's going to come into your life is going to knock you off balance. So to make sure you are thinking with your clear Libra brain, weighing everything out, you may have to make lists, but you need to try and slow it down. Don't let it go fast. Take from the Taurus. Taurus will slow things down. Make sure they're not happening too fast because they want them to be perfect. So, Taurus, Virgos, they're all like this. And that's what this is about. This is the Pentacles represent Earth. So you're being told here, take your time and let things happen naturally and grow naturally. Because with this card being reversed, it's saying that patience isn't paying off. Okay, it's saying that putting your time, your patient, sweet time into it isn't paying off. And this card, the Three of Wands, is about patience. So this person's going to come in. They're going to knock you for a loop. You're going to feel like this is too good to be true, and you're going to freak yourself out. Or you're going to feel as though this is too good to be true. I better jump in with both feet before it's over. No. Slow down. Take your time. Enjoy yourself. Have fun. Appreciate this new person. But find your balance. Find your balance, what you need to feel right about the situation, to feel right about the love and everything that's growing, I don't feel as though you'll jump in too quick. I feel it's more of you're going to jump out too quick. So, yeah. Just take your time. Don't let yourself be scared off. With well, this one isn't the right one for me. She's so different than people I've dated in the past. Well, that's probably because that's what you needed. That's what you needed. All right. Do you guys need a whispers of love? Spirit saying no. Sorry, guys. All right. Gosh, sorry, I would tell you what the name of these cards are, but the box is put up because I just keep them in a pouch now. All right, so let's start out with your light and move to your shadow. Highest vibration of love. So this positive insight for Libras in a relationship. Libras in a relationship. What do Libras in a relationship need to know? Nope, you're not allowed to flip over. Libras in a relationship. What do Libras in a relationship need to know about their shadow side? What is the shadow side of the relationship right now? Okay, they're telling me to cut the cards. And of course we're going to leave this judgment out because we're going to find out why it popped out in the upright position. So judgment, Libras, wow, things working out in the light, things being positive. And it's like you're keeping it in your shadow because it is possible. Again, this is for relationship, Libras, in a relationship. It is possible for you to put good things in your shadow because you don't want to acknowledge or see them or think about them. You don't want to think about your gifts, so you hide them from yourself until you're an adult and they pop back out and you can't stop you know, you can't get away from it. You have a gift to play the piano, or a gift to be a psychic. You know, you can hide your good things in your shadow here. So I feel like, God, that's so interesting. All right. They're telling me wait till I see the rest of the cards. All right, so decisions need to be made, or have been made, or are being made. Contemplating, moving forward. And then, very interesting enough, we have the Two of Cups reversed. So to me, this is always about a couple. So we have emotions here. So it's about you and your partner. You and your partner needing to make decisions. Are you making them together, or are you making them for your partner? This is about teamwork. And I feel like you're wanting to do the right thing. You're wanting to find the balance and the happiness. And you're wanting to have everything run smoothly. And you think you're doing the right thing by choosing for them. Well, I'm just going to do this for my wife because it's going to make her happy. But perhaps she was hoping to focus attention on something different. Example, you wanted to remodel the kitchen for her, but she really preferred having a soaker tub right now. So she'd prefer to have the bathroom remodeled. You know, it's about talking to them, communication. I feel like you guys have a decision to make together, but you're not, and we heard this with your regular reading too. Not enough communication with each other. It's like you're putting up this front that everything's okay, but you're clearly not discussing things with each other. You're not expressing your feelings. You know, in your regular reading, I remember you guys were going through something, but you just weren't talking about it with the people you needed to talk about it with. You're trying to keep it inside and hold it down and save face versus really, really discussing it. So for those of you that are in a relationship, it's clear that you need to talk to your husband or wife, boyfriend or girlfriend, significant other. Okay? And for that to happen, when it does happen, it's going to be a great thing, because you guys are going to get your cards out on the table. You're going to talk about that son or daughter who's moved out and how much you miss them and how much you worry about them. You're trying to be strong for each other, when what you need to do is discuss it with each other. You need to support each other by listening to the other person vent their concerns. General energy, this is an example. Okay, guys, keep that in mind. So it's really about discussing what's on your mind, discussing what's hurting you, discussing just really what you need to get out. Libras. All right. Okay. Interesting. This is so interesting. So I just did a cusp reading for Leo Virgos, and I shuffled the cards a lot, and they had the Knight of Wands in the same position. So the Knight is reminding you of all these changes, and with it being in the light of your relationship, it's about changes helping you grow together as a couple, as long as you're talking about it. All right? If you're not talking to each other, then you're not growing, or you're not going anywhere. You're becoming stagnant and distant. So it's about discussing all these changes, this constant changing that's going on for you guys. It's about making time for each other and really remembering why you came together in the first place, how you fell in love, what brought you together, what made you think this is the person I want to spend the rest of my life with. And unfortunately, so often couples forget that. They forget, well, this is what I chose. This is why I chose you to spend the rest of my life with. And 10 years later, 7 years later, when that 7-year itch comes, you've just been living life and not enjoying it, and not sharing the love, not, you stopped with the pillow talk, talking about your days. You've stopped with all the stuff that made your relationship come together. And this is about reconnecting with all those fun things that you did when you first came together with this person, and really utilizing them to benefit your relationship now. You know, those late night drives, just the two of you, the making their coffee for them in the morning, or having them wash your favorite robe and having it smell so pretty, putting love notes in each other's lunch pails, all these little things that that brought you two together in the first place. Having sex every night, you know, those are the things you need to be thinking about. Those are the things you need to be reflecting on and bringing them back into your relationship. You guys are at this new beginning. It's like things are changing in your household so much. You don't even want to look at that you're at this new beginning, because relationships work in cycles where you have the endings and beginnings. And these cycles are natural, all right? Spring comes, the leaves grow, the flowers bloom. Summer comes, everything gets hot and heavy. Fall comes, the leaves start to change color. Winter's here, they all fall off, the flowers all die, and spring comes again, okay? It's that constant changing. And you guys are in a new vibration of your relationship. You know, you're completing things and have new beginnings, and I don't feel like you're really looking at them. You're not looking at the fact that there's a new awakening for your relationship, and it's slowing down this awakening. It's slowing down this development for you guys. It's holding it back. So you guys need to get that communication back. And it's not just, hi, honey, I love you. You know, it's time to go. I have to go to work. Then I have to work out at the gym after. I'll be home at 7. No, it's about skipping a day at the gym and being home at 6. And going for a walk. So you're still getting your workout because you're still spending time with your husband or wife. You're still spending time with that significant other. You're going for that walk together, taking the kids, taking the dog, you know, or you're getting the neighbor to watch the kids so you two can just walk together. It's about reopening that line of communication and rebuilding on your foundation, strengthening the mortar of your family, of your relationship. That's what I'm seeing here for you guys. So it's really about refocusing. Now for you guys, I definitely feel like, nope, not these. All right. So they say not those. I do feel like we need kind of an inspiration for you guys here. Well, this one fell out. Damn. Spirit knows. Heart-to-heart conversations. All right. So all of you doubters that were like, no, my relationship's fine. I talk to my spouse enough. I talk to my significant other. Nope. You're not having those heart-to-heart conversations that you should be. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. That isn't a peck in the morning before work and a peck at night before bed. This is about reminding the person you love them. Reminding them why they love you. Reminding each other why you're in love. That heart-to-heart conversations. And then we got 2 more for you. Your love life is being affected by your children, which is what I said. I felt like you had a child that left, but this is a child that, you know, is causing conflict for you, and you guys need to not let that happen. You need to get on board with the same path of discipline, the same path of growth, the same path of nurturing your children. And for those of you that have had a child leave, you need to talk about it. You can't just pretend it's all okay. You have to talk about it with each other. Because I guarantee you, I'm getting pissed now because I feel like you guys aren't talking about it. 100%. that the other person is hurting just as bad as you are. And you guys need to talk about this, okay? The child's alive, but I feel like you're still mourning them and not talking about it. And I told you need to have sex more often. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Tell me he's not seducing her, okay? So, make your significant other dinner tonight and light some candles in the bedroom and get your mojo flowing, all right? Just saying. It's about love and sharing your love and remembering how and why you fell in love. Reconnecting on that verbal line, that communication, all right? Bonding, 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 bonding. You can never stop bonding with your husband or wife, because if you do, you grow apart. And that's not what you or your family want. So you need to find a balance between family, work, and significant other. All right? You need to find those balances that you love to do, Libra. Do you for them. All right? Do you for them. Good things are coming for your relationship once you start talking and reconnecting. You'll be like falling in love all over again, I'm hearing. I'm seeing like teenagers giggling and laughing and just kind of flirting and having fun. And that's what it could be for you guys again. So communicate, communicate, communicate. Can't say it enough. Thank you so much. Please give a thumbs up. All right, guys. Have a great day. Oh, check out my podcast this Saturday. Hopefully you'll watch it this week. Dang it. I was going to look and see when Saturday was. I don't know if it's the 25th. I think it's the 25th. Psychic Divination Hour on Spreaker. Wonderful, legendary psychic Bernice Golden will be on giving readings. Have a great day, guys.